Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a loop of circumstances that just keep repeating? It feels like no matter what you do, things aren't changing. What if I told you that the secret to breaking free from this cycle isn't out there somewhere, it's right here in your mind? That the key to transforming your life lies in mastering something as simple, yet as powerful as your thoughts. Today we're diving into one of the most timeless self-help classics ever written, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. This little book has inspired millions of people around the world, and its core message is both profound and practical. You are what you think. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand how your thoughts shape your reality and how to take control of them to create the life you truly want. The big idea, As a Man Thinketh, is built around one powerful idea. Your thoughts are like seeds, and your life is the garden they grow in. If you plant positive, constructive thoughts, you'll reap success, joy, and peace. But if you let negative or destructive thoughts take root, they'll grow into suffering and failure. This isn't just motivational fluff, it's a universal truth. James Allen argues that everything about your character, circumstances, and even destiny is shaped by what is going on in your mind. Let me ask you this. What kind of seeds are you planting every day? Thoughts shape character. Allen starts by explaining that our character, who we are at our core, is nothing more than the sum of our habitual thoughts. Imagine this. Every thought you think is like a brushstroke on the canvas of your character. Over time, those brushstrokes add up to create a masterpiece, or a mess. He writes, "Man is made or unmade by himself. In the armory of thought, he forges the weapons by which he destroys himself or builds heavenly mansions of joy and strength." In other words, we're not victims of fate. We're creators of our own lives. Circumstances reflect thoughts. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Allen argues that our external circumstances are just mirrors reflecting our inner state. Think about that for a second. If your life feels chaotic or unfulfilling right now, could it be because your thoughts are chaotic or unfulfilling too? He says, environment is but his looking glass. That means if you want to change what's happening around you, whether it's your relationships, career, or health, you have to start by changing what's happening inside you. The law of cause and effect. Allen also introduces the concept of cause and effect in the realm of thought. Just like planting an apple seed will eventually grow an apple tree, thinking positive and constructive thoughts will lead to positive outcomes. It's not magic, it's just how life works. But here's the catch. The opposite is also true. Negative thoughts, like doubt, anger, or laziness, will inevitably lead to negative results. So the big question is, are you planting seeds that will grow into the life you want? Self-mastery. The good news is that we're not powerless. Allen reminds us that we are masters of our own destiny because we can control our thoughts. Sure, it takes effort, just like tending a garden, but the rewards are worth it. He writes, by the right choice and true application of thought, man ascends to divine perfection. That might sound lofty, but all it really means is that when we consistently choose better thoughts, we become better people and create better lives. So before diving deeper, here's something I want you to think about. If your current circumstances are a reflection of your past thoughts, what kind of future are you creating with the thoughts you're thinking right now? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. Do watch the video till the end to hear my take on it. Practical takeaways. Now, let's get practical. How can we apply these ideas in real life? Here are 3 simple steps inspired by Allen's teachings. Monitor your thoughts. Start paying attention to what's going on in your mind throughout the day. Are your thoughts mostly positive or negative? Replace negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking something unhelpful, like I'm not good enough, replace it with something empowering, like I'm capable of learning and growing. Visualize your ideal life. Spend a few minutes each day imagining the life you want to create. This helps align your thoughts with your goals. So now, answering the big question. Earlier I asked, what kind of future are you creating with your current thoughts? Here's my answer based on Alan's wisdom. The future isn't something that just happens. It's something we actively shape with every thought we think today. So, if there's one thing I hope you take away from this video, it's this: you have more power than you realize. By mastering your mind, you can master your life. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a little inspiration today. And if you're into book summaries like this one, don't forget to subscribe for more insights from amazing books on our channel. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time.